The one that famously broke his penis last year. My mind is like, can't believe it. That's the power of grass. I don't normally try and interfere too much, but considering I'm here, might as well give her a helping hand. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. We have got a very busy day today because we have Wendy coming from the vets to semen test our bulls. We've got 6 bulls to semen test today, 3 stabilizers and 3 Charolais. One of the stabilizers is the young bull that we do battle of the breeds with, and one of the Charolais bulls is Lewis, the one that famously broke his penis last year. So we're actually going to find out today whether Lewis is going to be any good to us or not. We've got Wizard and Yeti to do. This one is Lewis here. We've got Paul and we've got 007. And then we've also got to get the young bull out of the bulls over there. Number 49, he's an absolute weapon. Wendy's just arrived. So we're going to take these up one at a time. It's kind of an interesting process. I know that not everybody does it. We do it every single year, which I think some people think is a bit overkill, but we think it's really important for your herd fertility to make sure that your bulls are working. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram or any other social media, you won't know, but we are now down to 17 cows left to calve there out in the field over there, as you can see. We've done 5 weeks of calving. This is week 6, and we're prepping now by doing this semen testing, ready for bulling. Now, my opinion on calving is that it is kind of like rugby. In rugby, they don't consider a try to be scored until you're back in the opposition's 22, putting on pressure. Calving is the same in my opinion, because I don't think you've finished calving until all your cows are back in calf. Because in suckler herd, that is kind of the point. You need to get your cows back in calf. So this is really important. It's a pivotal part of the puzzle. It's a real big piece of the jigsaw, this. At the end of the day, research shows, and this is a good one, that fertility is the biggest profit driver in a suckler herd. It is 5 times more important than growth rates, and it is 10 times more important than carcass traits. So if you want to have a profitable suckler herd, what you really need is fertile cows, and fertile cows are no good without fertile bulls. Oh, and while I think about it, if you are like me and you love spending your evenings geeking out about suckler cows, the AHDB have done a really cool webinar with Sarah Penrose, and I will link it up here, and I will try and remember to put it in the description as well so that you can watch it at the end of this video. But it's all about suckler cow profitability and fertility and what drives it and all that sort of stuff. So if you really want to nerd out about it, it's a wicked little video. It's about 20 minutes long. Just make a cup of tea and go and watch it. It's really good. Now, I have to apologise because I was hoping for a little bit more of a comprehensive video on semen testing this time. However, the bulls weren't playing ball and I just didn't get a chance to film it properly because they were really not having it. That said, I have got results. 007 on the end here, who I really wanted to get a sample off because I'm a bit about him. He didn't give me a sample and he was a pain in the arse. He was just a nightmare in the crush, so we had to let him out in the end. We'll probably have to retest him. Paul, perfect. Yeti and Wizard, again, brilliant. The big man, Lewis. Now, Lewis is the one that broke his penis. Wendy said to us she has never known a bull survive breaking their penis because normally they end up with an infection and then they end up with sepsis and they die. Not only has Lewis been the only bull she's ever known in her God knows how many 30 odd years of veterinary service to survive, he also gave a perfect semen sample, presented his penis and did everything properly. My mind is like, I don't know how he's done that. So I will be able to use him this year. I'm not going to put him on too many cows because I'm still a bit, worried about him, but I just can't believe how you've done it, mate. It's incredible. And as for the young bull, he didn't give us a semen sample. He's a little bit young, 'cause he's only 13 months old. Wendy says that he probably is a little bit premature for doing it. We're gonna have to try and test him again a bit closer to the time, but he passed his health checks otherwise, which is really good. Generally, I'm quite pleased with how semen testing has gone so far this year. We haven't had any major hiccups, which is quite nice. Anyway, we've got some Cull cows to go and get in because we've got some going in the morning. So me and Dad are gonna go get them in now and sort some out. So I'm just waiting on the lorry to come to pick up these Cull cows and the last 3 fat stock from last year. But just look how fit these things look. These look like hat racks when they went out. I don't know if you remember it. It was the 8th of February they went out on rotation. They've been out ever since. But they are just as fat as butter. Can't believe it. That's the power of grass. Amazing stuff, it really is. This one, I'm sad to see this one go. This one's 7856. I reared that one from a calf. It is sad. That one used to come for a fuss every morning. It'd love to have a chin scratch, and it is sad to see it go. It's like 10 years old now and it didn't get in calf, and you can't carry things for the sake of carrying them, which is just, you know, part and parcel of farming. It's sad, but it's just the way it is. I'm sure those of you who are into farming will have experienced that before when you've got a cow with a connection to. The money isn't in the job, unfortunately, to be able to keep them. These calves all need dehorning as well. I need to sort these out. Just absolutely ran off our feet at the minute, can't keep up. Them 2 black ones and that red one, they're stabiliser calves. The other 2 are Charolais crosses, and I've had another Charolais cross this morning over here because I brought the cows in out of the field last night for a bit of silage just to tie them over, and this morning when I went to let them out, got this little guy. That takes us down to 16 cows left to calve. Today is Wednesday. We are halfway through week 6 of calving, and all we have left is 16 cows, which I'm so pleased with. I really am. And there is a couple more heifers to calve, which are pretty imminent. I wouldn't be surprised if they calve this week. There's another cow or 2, so I think we could get down to somewhere near 10 if we're lucky by the end of the week. As if by magic, look, one of those heifers that I said was going to calve this morning is calving. So I'm just going to go have a look and see if she's all right. She should be all right. They've been pretty good actually this year, the heifers. So just go and check on her. Just getting a little bit closer, trying to be quiet because I don't want to upset her. Oh yeah, look, she's toes are out and the nose is there. I'll just break that bag. Get that back. There we go. Little black one. Hopefully it's a heifer, not another bull calf, because we've had no end of bull calves. Still just getting bull calves galore. I'll have a feel and see what we can find. She's got plenty of room. I don't normally try and interfere too much, but considering I'm here, might as well give her a helping hand. That's it. Nice and gentle. Gently does it. Beautiful. Bloody bull calf. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Lovely. Another bull calf. Typical. But proud of you, girl. You've done well. It's not easy. I wouldn't want to push it out. Get my eye on for when baby gets here, Kate. She'll hate that. That's what we like to see, isn't it? It just doesn't get old, does it? Anyway, on that note, I've got some exciting stuff to go and do. Have a great weekend. I know I will. See you in a bit. Ta-da!